Hey, welcome to Slay Spire. Today, playing the daily chance for April 21st, 2026. The character of the Watcher and the modifiers are shiny. Starting deck is replaced with one of every rare card. Colorless cards are appearing rewards. And lethality start each combat with +3 strength, and all enemies start each combat with +3 strength as well. I see Goldberg with an amazing 1522, 2 points above Pelts with 1520. I also see Mattia with 1410, Cyberfox 1385, and George with 1362, and Zermi with 1336. So it looks like people are able to do well. Let's see what I can do. So shiny colorless deck with the Watcher means I do want to Omniscience the Wish as much as I can. And then the colorless cards also give me an Apotheosis, and maybe the Hand of Greed. That would be also something I would like to play as much as I can. Alright, 2 elite paths, only if I get to this elite, which I can do with 3 early question markers, then turning left gives me another 3. Turning right gives me just 1. Okay, so yeah, 6 question markers, that's not bad for Act 1. Much better than yesterday, where I didn't have any question markers in Act 1. Alright, let's start with the Apotheosis. I guess I can do Sadistic Nature. Should I do Scroll? I might get the Omniscience, so let's not do Scroll yet. Come. 6 incoming. Well, there's a Judgment. I ideally would use the Hand of Greed twice, which is not going to be easy to pull off, but it might work. So, yeah, I think I'll risk it. Let's do Magnetism, and I'll wait. I'll accept a little bit of damage. Who was my final boss, by the way? Guardian. Okay, so we'll need to figure out a way to block. Alright, so, unfortunately, I got the Omniscience and Wish together. Hang on. So, I'm going to do 14 damage, that's too much. Alright, so how do I do this? Let's do all the miracles first. Okay. Alright, that gives me lots of energy. Ideally, I would Hand of Greed twice, right? So let me do Wish for Gold. Okay. And then if I can deal a tiny bit of damage to the backliner. Ooh, I should probably also try to use the Lesson Learned. No, I think what I'll do here is I'll do Lesson Learned and then Omniscience the Hand of Greed. That should allow me to gain an extra 50 gold. Beautiful. Alright, Wave the Hand, Worship or Third Eye. Not a huge fan. Third Eye might give me the block that I need. Wave the Hand might have not been horrible. I don't have that many defensive cards, though. Do I need to remove anything? Not really. Let's just leave. I don't think I need to do anything here. No reason to waste gold. Okay. Here I got the Jarworm. Well, I guess I'll accept a little bit of damage. Let me do Master Reality and Metamorphosis. I'll get upgraded attacks and wait. Okay. Alright, here Ragnarok is 40 damage. That's almost good enough. Okay. And that way, once I get the Hand of Greed or another... well, actually, no. Didn't I discard a Lesson Learned? Yeah, I did discard it. Alright, Secret Weapon would give me an attack. That could be the Hand of Greed. Ideally, I would get the Omniscience first, though. I got the Hand of Greed too early. There's nothing I can do, right? Yeah. I mean, this is 25 gold. If I Omniscience the Wish, that's going to be 60 gold. But then I'll take some damage. Just for fun, let me see what the Transportation gives me. Okay, there is a Panacea. Good Instincts, that's good. And then Purity. Get rid of everything I don't really need. Okay, fine. Yeah, I'll wait. Let's have a little bit of damage here. And then I can do Deva Form and Vault. Okay. Could have done Crystals too. And unfortunately, I got the Wish before the Omniscience. Do I want to wait? There's a Secret Technique, so if I put the Wish back, then Secret Technique, the Omniscience, then Omniscience the Wish, that way I'll at least get 60 gold. And there is still a small chance that I might be able to get, let's wait here, I might be able to get the Hand of Greed again. If I'm willing to accept 20 damage and then wait to reshuffle, actually, if I do Spirit Shield, if I do Spirit Shield, then Scrawl, I should have done the Scrawl first, and Spirit Shield would have been better. And then, Secret Technique, no, I need Secret Weapon, right? So, yeah, let's just do Third Eye. Get rid of everything here. And then Secret Technique. Okay. Might as well do Establishment and Devotion. Why not? Alright. And then here I can play Hand of Greed too. Beautiful. Alright. That was a good amount of gold. We got a Block Potion, Flurry of Blows, Scarfiality, Tranquility. Not a huge fan of any of these. Maybe the Scarfiality to have a good attack on hand for when I get the Blasphemy. Upgrade to random cards of 14 HP. Secret Weapon Ragnarok got upgraded. That's fine. I would like to just get the Apotheosis upgrade here. I got Injury, my first Curse, and Golden Idol. Enemies store 25% more gold. Okay. Yeah, I got the Lagavulin. This is a great fight because it should allow me some time to set up. Do I want to Omniscience the Wish here? You know what? Let's be greedy. I will use the one reload I have in the day to reload this one if the greed is too much. But let's be greedy. I'm hoping that I have 2 more turns to set up some good powers, right? Deva Form is pretty nice. Let's do that. Anything I need to Secret Technique? I would have loved to Secret Technique the Apotheosis, but I guess I don't have the energy for that anymore. Let's still play it. Let's grab something I don't need, like, yeah, Conjure Blade. How about that? Okay. Alright, did not get the Apotheosis. I guess I might as well wake it up with the Ragnarok, huh? Yeah, let's just do Ragnarok here. And then Establishment. I'm actually a little worried. I would prefer not to use the block potion. Secret Weapon would give me a Hand of Greed. And I think if I do Blasphemy, then Carve Reality, then Hand of Greed is enough. Beautiful. Alright, so it did work out here. We got Pen of Every 10th attack you play deals double damage. That should allow me to easily get Overkill. We also got a Dex Potion, Panic Button, Devotion, Prostrate. Panic Button is a great card. Let's definitely take that. And then I was going to go left for 3 more Crush Markers, right? Alright, here, as always, I'll risk it. Okay, I'm glad I didn't use the reload of the day in the last fight, because here I can use the reload of the day and just take the gold in exchange for HP instead. Okay. Alright, and then here I got the Gremlin Knob. Okay. Not the best start here. Might as well do Sadistic Nature. Let me do Third Eye. I think I can draw Deus Ex Machina for extra energy. No. Let's, well, and then I have Transportation. Okay. Let's do Thinking Ahead. Could play the Mayhem. Let's put the Lesson Learned back. Let's do the Mayhem. That plays a Divinity, though. Or Blasphemy, that would be a problem. Okay, I wasn't able to deal any damage on turn 1. That might be a problem. So here I played a Blasphemy. Okay. Can I do something with the Violence? I don't think so, but I could defend with the Panic Button. Let's do Violence. Then Ragnarok. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, let's do Ragnarok. Okay. I actually also think I'll do Miracle, Carve Reality, because that way next turn I'm guaranteed to be able to kill with the Smite. Okay. Alright, and then what was played there? Panache. Okay, and I can't do the Omniscience, can I? Let's do Master of Strategy. Actually, wait, if I do Blasphemy, then... oh, but then I can't Omniscience the Wish. Alright, right. That's fine. Let's just play the Wish here, and then do a Smite. Alright, that's okay. Perfect, this one got Art of 4. If you do not play any attacks during your turn, get additional energy. Next turn, Protect Nirvana, Empty Body. Protect as a solid defensive card will help me a lot against the upcoming boss. Here I got Mummified Hand. When we play a power card around card in your hand because 0 that turn, really good in this deck. I have a lot of good powers I would like to play. Yeah, I got the Lice, and unfortunately I'm getting the Omniscience and the Wish together. You know what? I think what I'll do is Omniscient the Hand of Greed. That will make my life just easier. Give me 50 gold. This only gives me 25. Or actually, no, 40 still. This only gives me 25. So let's do it. Also, it allows me to finish the fight without having to worry about things. Okay. Alright. Crush Stone's Good Instincts. Sash Whip. Good Instincts is not the worst card. It does apply weakness. Or not a weakness. It gives me block now. Sash Whip is also interesting because it applies weakness, right? I think I'll take the Good Instincts, though. Right? And then here's Acid Slime and Slaver. I should probably try to avoid to lose too much HP here. I can't resist. Let's still Omniscience the Wish for extra gold. I'm actually taking a lot of damage. You know what? Okay, let me take 1 plate armor just because I just don't want to deal. I just don't want to take too much damage. And then Miracle, Master Reality, Deva Form is free, and then yeah, let's see what the Transmutation gives me. That's some Magnetism for free. Okay. All right, 21. Okay, there's a Hand of Greed. Let me do Panache, Dark Shackles. Thinking Ahead, and then Sadistic Nature makes the Protect cost 0. I don't have enough to kill with the Hand of Greed yet, right? Can I do something like Carve Reality, because then... Oh, actually, never mind. The Panache was enough, so I can get rid of this guy with Hand of Greed. And then, yeah, let's do a Smite as well. Okay. I do have double damage, but kind of want to save it here, right? Yeah, let's save it. I already played everything I need to play, right? Let's just kill with the Judgment. That way I have the Pendant ready for the next fight. Protect, Tantrum, Hold. I am likely going to go for Highland, right? Unless I get duplicates. I already have a Protect, so let's avoid that for now. Tantrum is probably not that useful. Let's take the Hold. I guess the Hold without any way to enter Wrath is not that useful either, but yeah, should be fine here. Alright, so here I'm a little worried about taking too much damage, so let me do... Should I Omniscience? I have the Spirit Shield. That is actually not enough. Wow, I might have to do the Panic Button here, right? I could Omniscience... Hand of Greed. That would get rid of 2 of them at least, but at least me with barely any energy. Do I have a good 0-cost attack card? I do not. Alright, fine. Yeah, fine. Let's do Miracle, Omniscience, the Hand of Greed, and hope it hits... okay, yeah, that's fine. And then I have to do Panic Button, and I sort of have to kill next turn. Oof. This might be a bit of a challenge. 16. So I have Apotheosis, and then Scrawl. With only 1 energy, though. There's a Blasphemy. Would that do anything? Let's do Thinking Ahead. Master Reality, Good Instincts. Unfortunately, Good Instincts doesn't help me in any way. Mayhem is free, or makes the Protect free, but that doesn't really do anything. Even if I do the Blasphemy, it's still not going to be enough, right? Am I in trouble here? I think so. Oh, wow. Yeah, I am actually dead here. Okay, alright. Well, this is the one reload of the day I have, but I'm not 100% sure how I should do it. I guess I should just not play the Omniscience. Or I should just Omniscience the Ragnarok. Yeah, that might be better. Alright, alright. I was being a little too greedy. Let's Omniscience the Ragnarok, and that should deal quite a bit of damage. Yeah. See, I should have done that. Alright, I was being too greedy there. Alright, Tranquility, Violence, Sash Whip. Sash Whip, I didn't pick up that one Sash Whip I was offered, right? So I think I'll do it now. The weakness might be useful. Okay. And then I don't think I need to rest side. I can do regular fights here. Okay, have to still be a little careful. End of Greed is enough to get rid of one of them, and then Sash Whip is enough for the other. Might as well do Sadistic Nature, and then Third Eye. Yeah, Omniscience is not a bad idea next turn. Okay. I'm hoping I don't get attacked. No, I am being attacked here. If I do Omniscience, the Wish, that'll be a little too risky. And I already played... No, I don't have... Well, I already played Hand of Greed, right? So there's nothing better to do. That's a shame. Can I use Lesson Learned here? Yeah, I think if I do Miracle, Omniscience, the Blasphemy... Wait, I already got that too. Alright, fine. In that case, it has to be an attack, right? So Brilliance is okay. Alright. Okay, we got a Speed Potion, Mind Blast. That's not horrible at this point. Let's take it. Okay. And then here, Louse and the Looter. Ragnarok is really good too. Secret Technique to get an Omniscience. No, Blasphemy. Yeah, here I think I'll do the Secret Technique, the Blasphemy. Play that. Then do Thinking Ahead. And there's a Wish that... Can I play that Wish? Plus 110. Well, that gives me Overkill. That makes my life easier. You know what? No, let's just get Overkill out of the way. And then... yeah, I'll just do Ragnarok. It's okay. Alright, Good Instincts, Blind, Carve Reality. I already have these two. I guess I'll take the Blind. The Weakness is not a bad idea. And I am a little worried. I guess I have to perfect this one. Almost misclicked there. So yeah, let's just upgrade the Apotheosis first, and then I can upgrade everything else. But the goal is to basically perfect this one, which might be a bit of a challenge, but I think I have to do it. Alright, let's do Apotheosis. That's a good start. Then Mind Blast will transform, and I think it wouldn't be a bad idea to Mind Blast the... or to Wish for Plate Armor first, and then, yeah, play the Mind Blast. Come. Alright. Decent start. I have 8 Plate Armor. That's almost enough. Oh, this is with Weakness. Good thing I drew the Good Instincts there. Let's do Sadistic Nature. I guess I'll do Metamorphosis, the Bomb, and Good Instincts. Now, I do have a Block and Dex Potion. 22. I need a lot here. I do have to Protect. That would be enough. Anything I need to Omniscience. Let's do Panache first. Oh, that sets the Omniscience to 0. Beautiful. Try Omniscience to Deva form. Or Spirit Shield, no. Bolt, no. Anything that becomes really useful later on? Not really. Why do I have 2 Carve Realities? Oh, the Metamorphosis gave me 1. Okay. Yeah, honestly, I am not sure what to Omniscience. I should Omniscience something. Yeah, if I can Full Defend with the Protect, let's just Omniscience a power. So let's Omniscience Deva form, why not? Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Alright, and then I can fully defend with the Protect, do Chrysalis, and wait. Alright. I deal 40 damage, because I don't think I can defend against this much. I do have the Secret Weapon. I can use Secret Weapon to bring back, or to get me the Ragnarok, which is upgraded. And I can play it with double damage. A lot of damage. Okay. Could even do Volt. Let's do Volt, sure, let's keep it going. Okay. Oh, and then the Bomb triggered, and here I'll just need to deal very little damage. I'll just play everything and have the Panache. Cool. Beautiful. Alright, perfect. This one did get lucky with the card draws. We got a Liquid Memories Potion, which I'll probably take over the Speed Potion, and then yeah, if I was offered a second Omniscience, I might have considered abandoning Highlander, but I know I don't think this is worth abandoning Highlander for, so let's skip this. And then definitely going to take the Column Bell. I'm going to pick up, obtain a unique curse and 3 relics. Gives me a Curse of the Bell as well as Blood Vial. At the start of each combat, heal 2 HP. Singbo, when adding cards into your deck, you may raise your max by 2 instead. And Captain's Wheel at the start of your 3rd turn, gain 18 block. That's very helpful. Okay, so I do have 2 curses already. There might be a chance to get Highlander curses, although it won't be super easy. One... Oh, just 1 elite paths? Okay, that's disappointing, actually. All right, so if I go to the far left elite, that's 3, 4, 5 question mark rooms. Second on the left gives me an extra 1, so 6. Middle gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 as well. Is that right? No. Oh, yeah, no, that is 6 as well. Okay. Second from the right gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then right side gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, beautiful. Let's do the far right side. Okay. All right, chosen. Yeah, I guess I'll take some damage here. I should probably go back to trying to omniscience the wish as much as I can. Yeah, let's try to pull that off. All right. Here, yeah, I guess I'll do Carviality, Lesson Learned, and yeah, I mean, I could kill with the Judgment, but ideally I'd get the Omniscience Wish combination first. I did not get that yet. I guess I'll wait. Okay. 31, that is a lot. There's Omniscience and the Wish together. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. All right, in that case, lend me Omniscience the Blasphemy. Come. All right, and then Wish for gold. And then kill with the smite. Right. Okay, we got an attack push, which I'll skip. Enlightenment, Empty Mind, Empty Fist. This deck actually has a lot of high cost cards, so Enlightenment is a pretty good idea. Let's take it. And then here I got my third unique Curse Pain and Warp Tongues at the start of a turn. Upgrade a random card in your hand for rest of combat. That's very nice. I got the Giant Ball. Alright, so let me do Mind Blast first or Enlightenment first? Or Master of Strategy first. Let me do Mind Blast first, then Master of Strategy. Then Enlightenment, and then Sadistic Nature hits the Judgment. Oh man, I could use it to kill, but no, I think I'll wait. Yeah, I think I should wait to try to get Omniscience Wish. Alright, here 13. Let's do Alpha, Halt, and Chrysalis. Okay. I already got Overkill, right, so I don't have to worry too much about double playing the Omega. Okay, I'm almost fully dependent. Unfortunately, I got the Wish without the Omniscience. That's fine. I can do Vault here. Okay. I'm losing my block, but hopefully this should be enough. Let's do Panache. And then Brilliance, and I think if I Omniscience the Hand of Greed, that is enough to kill here, right? Beautiful. Alright, got an Ambrosia Potion. Okay, that is better than the next potion for sure. Building Master, Shine of Flurry of Blows. Not a huge fan of any of these. I think here I'll take the Max HP. None of them fits the deck, and I wouldn't mind getting enough Max HP to get the Stuff Modifier. Ooh, okay, so we got Preserved Insect. Enemies in elite combats have 25% less HP. Let's take it. Also, I wouldn't mind the Bag of Marbles. At the start of each combat, apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. And Tropic Brew is interesting, but I already have some really good potions, so I don't think I need more. I probably don't need Battle Hymn either. Empty Body is not a bad idea. Let's take it as a good block card. And then I have the goal to be able to afford Sling of Courage as well. Decided to elite combat with 2 extra strength. Okay, I think that was a good shot. The only thing I'm worried about that maybe the Entropy would have been good, but here I did get the Wraith. That's my 4th unique curse. We also got Ancient T-Set when you enter a rest test and next one with 2 extra energy. Does make my opening hand a little weaker, which is unfortunate. I am tempted to upgrade. Let's upgrade the Mind Blast first, because that's always something I play. And then next, I think I'll upgrade the Omniscience or the Wish. Or both. Alright, Book of Stabbing. 18 incoming. I was worried about something like this. I do have double damage. Oh, that's actually enough to kill. Well, yes, then let's do that. Alright, beautiful. Atlantis Edge with additional energy. Swivel, Empty Fist, Protect. Let's take the Swivel. That's a solid card. And then here I got Centurion Mystic. Is there any way for me to get combo? I doubt it. And that's not enough. Actually, I'm not being attacked by anybody here, so let's do Master Reality, Mind Blast, and then Conjure Blade, which gets me an upgraded Expunger. Come. Alright, 17. Let's do Sash Whip together with this guy. Violence. Too bad I can't do Hand of Greed, can I? Hang on, let's do the Miracles. Then Carviality. Brilliance. This is 40. Yeah, I think that's enough. Beautiful. Come. Alright, Prostrate, Cutthroat Fate, Lesson Learned. Cutthroat Fate is a decent card. Let's take it. And then I was going to go left to get 3 more question mark rooms, and I already had 4. Okay, so, and I think I had 5 on Act 1, right? So I should be able to get Mr. Machine Gun. Mercury Eyeglass at the start of turn, deal 3 damage to all enemies. Okay. And here, Transform to card. Special Relic might be good because of vulnerability on turn 1. So let's take the Special Relic. Mutual Strength. Start going 3 Strength at the end of the first turn. Lose 3 Strength again. Okay. Also helps to get, yeah, like Shiny Modifier. Yeah, I might use the Judgment in the backline if I get it. Did not get it yet. Let's do Mind Blast to get rid of this guy. Then Master Reality, Swivel, and wait. 13. I mean, I could grab... Hang on. Yeah, let's wish for gold. Then grab the Secret Weapon and use that to grab Ragnarok. Sure. Is that going to be enough? No, that's not enough. Oh, did I mess up here? Hang on. I can do Miracle, Blasphemy, and then kill with the Lesson Learned. Fine. Alright, got a Panache upgrade. Empty Body, Cutthroat Pit, Crush Joints. I don't think I need any of these. Let's take the max HP. And then do I want to hit another shop? I mean, actually, I have to get 2 more Crush Mark Rooms. Ice Cream is really tempting. Probably don't need Chemical Clocks. I don't really have any. Well, I have one X-Cost card, but it's not a good one. Or, I mean, it's not a bad one, but I don't think I really need it. I also don't really need. I don't think I need any of the cards, so I think I'll just take the Ice Cream. Energy is not conservative in turn. It's a little expensive, but it's not a bad idea to have. Oof. I am going for Highlanders, so unfortunately I have to reject the Apparitions. And another shop. Okay, now I'm a little annoyed that I didn't save more gold, or didn't get more gold. But Deceive Reality is really good. Wallop is really nice. And I think I'll also take the Orium. Pick up, choose, and add 5 cards to your deck. Here I can take Max HP. I already have these 2, and I don't want this. Let's take Max HP here. Only Mash follow-up. I think I'm tempted to take Max HP as well. Will Weave Worship. Weave is not a bad idea. Let me think about that for a second. Meditate is not bad here. And then, yeah, I think here I'll take the Max HPs. Come. Alright. Okay, I need to get 102, which will be a bit of a challenge, but I think I should try to do that. And then here, Omniscience or Wish upgrade next. I think I should upgrade the Omniscience next. That way I can play it easier. Okay. Alright, Champ, who is not attacking me on turn 1. That's great. I do have double damage, so the Mind Plus is almost enough. Actually, wait, so the Mind Plus is 159. If I get the Ragnarok, for example, that's going to be... Wait, is it upgraded? It is upgraded, so it's going to be 9 with vulnerability. It's going to be 13 times 6. No, double that would be 26 times 6, so 120, 156, so actually about as much as a Mind Blast. That might not be a bad idea. Let's do Panache, then Secret Weapon, the Ragnarok. Wait, 36 times 6? No, that's... Okay, I miscalculated, so this is way more. Okay, and then I can do Mind Blast. Now, I could have also considered using the Ambrosia Potion. That would have allowed me to kill on turn 1, but I'm hoping I can pull this off here. So I think... If I Secret Technique the Omniscience, is there an attack that will deal a lot of damage with Blasphemy, for example? No, I think the best attack I have left is the Hand of Greed, which is... yeah, so Hand of Greed would be 23. Triple that would be 69. Double that with Omniscience would be not quite enough. I'll be a little short. How do I do this? Unless I miscalculated something? No, the enemy's not vulnerable anymore, right? So if that's the case, I think I should Omniscience something else. Let me risk... I'm going to risk Blasphemy, then Omniscience the Cutthroat Fate, because that will give me card draw. Should I do the... how much is the Carve Reality? That would be... so 6 plus 12, 18 plus 6 for the extra strength, so that's 30... 26, 24. Hand of Greed was more... Well, Hand of Greed was 23. Is that one different? No, I think I'll do Cutthroat Fate here. Let's get rid of both of these. Oh, no. I might be in trouble here. Okay, wait. Brilliance? No, I'm still in trouble. I still need to deal 21 damage. Alright, I have to use my Liquid Memories Potion. I miscalculated slightly. It's fine. It's fine. I can kill him. Alright, perfect this one. Just had to use a potion to do that. We got a Weakness Potion, Conjure Blade, Spirit Shield, Metamorphosis. I will skip this one. Take the max HP. Thank you. And then Black Star. Am I guaranteed to get enough relics? I'm almost guaranteed. Actually, you know what? I don't think I need the other two. Let's take Black Star. At least I'm sure relic when defeated. Why not? Come. I still only need one more unique curse. I have Curse of the Bell, Injury, Pain, and Wraith. So I need another one that's not any of the 4. Alright, 1, 2. 2 lead paths. If I go on the left, I'll get 2 early Question Mark Rooms and then a 3rd and 4th one. If I go on the right, I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4 early Question Mark Rooms and then 5, 6 total. But no guaranteed shop, which I think is fine. With Black Star, I should be able to get the Alex Shiny modifier, right? So I don't think I need an extra shop. So yeah, let's maximize Question Mark Rooms to try to get the Curse modifier. Alright, so my plus does kill one of them, but yeah, I guess I don't really have a choice. Let's get rid of the one who's attacking me. Let's do Blind, Chrysalis, and Alpha. Okay. Actually, in this case, playing the beta would be nice. It would just make my life easy because I don't think I have good other AoE damage cards. Secret Technique to get the Omniscience. Yeah, let's do it. Let's Secret Technique the Omniscience and then play that to, or use that to double play the Wish. Okay. And then 19. I guess I can just do Panic Button here and hope I don't get attacked next turn. Nope. These two are attacking me. I do have 18 block, which is convenient. Judgment is enough to get rid of one of them, actually. Let's do Violence first, then, yeah, let's do Ragnarok. Okay. Judgment, and, Wait. Alright. And then here I'll need to deal... Oh, that's a lot of damage I need to deal. There's another... What? Wait. Where did the omniscience come from? Oh, I must have gotten that from Chrysalis. Okay, wow. For a second I was like, where did that come from? Okay. I don't think I can actually use it to play anything that gives me gold, though, right? So, yeah, there's no reason to do that. Instead, let's do Apotheosis. Enlightenment. Well, I don't really need Swivel. I guess I can just double play. What's my best attack card left? Brilliance is fine. Do I have something that deals more damage? No, I think it has to be Brilliance. That's fine. Okay. Oh, that was actually not enough. Ooh, I thought that would be enough. Okay. That's not good. Now the others are coming back to life. Alright, and then here, maybe I'll just do the bomb and wait. Yeah, that might be the best thing to do here. Alright, let's do Deva Form, and then might as well do Conjure Blade. Okay. Alright, so at the end of next turn, which means I still have to defend this turn if I can. Let's do Protect, Halt, Thinking Ahead. Good Instincts. Okay, that's actually not a bad way to defend here. And then, you know what? I don't think I'll do Carp Reality because I'm hoping to save Dependent for the next fight. And I'll lose 2 HP here. I think that's fine. And then, yeah, I'll wait. Beautiful. Okay, Flying Sleeves Fallout, Breath of Flame. I think I'll take more max HP here. By not taking more cards, the Mind Blast is not getting stronger. Okay, here I'm getting the normalities, which means I will have 5 curses, so, and a bunch of gold. So I think I can skip the rest of the question mark rooms. Although then I won't get the Mystery Mission modifier, but I think it is worth it. If I don't get a shop, I won't get Highlander either. So I think here I'll take the curses, gain a bunch of gold, and then, yeah, there's a chance I might not get a shop. So I'm gonna skip the question mark rooms and go for a shop. Ooh, I got a Wing Boots in the shop. That is very interesting. Let's definitely take that. We may ignore path to next to travel to 3 times. I think... Okay, hang on. How do I do this? That's unexpected. And the only way to get that was to get the normality, because I wouldn't have gold otherwise either, right? So I can use 1 jump here to get to this elite, and then a 2nd jump to get to this elite, and then a 3rd jump. So I can get 2 extra elites here. I don't think I can get an extra shop, and I still can't get Mystery Machine, right? Yeah, I don't think... Wait, hang on. I also use 2 jumps here at the end to get 2 extra elites, but then... So, wait, hang on. I definitely want to... I want to jump here. So if I go to this elite, then jump once, or don't jump, it's the same thing, right? If I... How about if I don't jump? If I go on the right to get to this elite, and then do 1, 2, 3 jumps, that still gives me 2 extra elites, but also gives me 1 extra question mark room, I believe. This one here, right? That's interesting. Not that it really makes a difference. Yeah, I don't think I need it. I think at this point I can just do regular fights. Yeah, so let's get to this elite, jump over here. I still will get... Actually, no, I'll do regular fights. Go this way, then jump over here. Actually, wait, can I do a jump at the end? Yeah, jump over here and then jump back. After a regular fight. Yeah, let's do that. So, yeah, let's go on the left. Okay. All right, lucky shop there. Very surprised that I got that. Okay. Alright, half the normality, but, wait, Hand of Greed is not going to be enough, right? 93, it is enough. Beautiful. Got extra gold out of that. Prostrate, Tantrum, Crescendo. I think I'll continue to take the max HP until I have 102, ideally. Okay. Right, here I got the Sphere Guardian. Mind Blast is not quite enough. Actually, let's do Swivel to defend, then do Mind Blast. Okay. And then do Third Eye. Apotheosis is great. So is the Enlightenment. Why not? Okay. Right, this guy's getting some block. Let's do Apotheosis. Then Brilliance is not enough for this guy either. Let me do Brilliance, Sash Whip. Then Panic Button. Okay. I think I can get rid of the Exploder next turn. Otherwise, I'll take a bunch of damage. Yeah, I have the Hand of Greed, which is great. Lesson Learned is only 16. That's not quite enough. Let's see what the Mayhem hits. Yeah, alright, fine. It's okay. Alright, Mayhem is playing a Deceive Reality there, and then Secret Technique. Oh, I never got the Omniscience and Wish combination, right? Let's do that now. Okay. And then I cannot defend, so I guess... oh, wait, no, never mind. I can defend. So yeah, let's play the safety, might as well. Alright, and then here I can just do... yeah, I guess a Ragnarok is good enough. Okay. Alright, beautiful. Here, Mind Blast number 2. No, I'm going for a Highlander, so I can't take that. Let's continue to take the max HP. Okay. Right, here I got the Reptomancer. Alright. Not close to double damage. There is a Ragnarok, though. That's pretty good. I think I'll do Might Blast first, then do the Ragnarok. Oh, that was enough to kill. Beautiful. Got a Regal Pillow. One of you resting an additional 15 HP in Gambling Ship at the start of each combat. Discard any number of cards and then draw that many cards. A Snake Out Push, which I'll skip, and another max HP. Come. And then, wait. I said I was going to jump first and then go for the regular fights, right? Let's jump here. Come. Right, Giant Head. High. Combo might be difficult, right? I do need some block, though, so block pushing and the weakness pushing together actually won't be enough. So I have to get rid of everything here and hope I get a way to block. I did not. I do have a Secret Technique. That should help. Yeah, I think I'll do Secret Technique, the, what do you call it? The Spirit Shield. That's the only way I can actually defend here. Oh, that alone is actually not enough. I have to also throw a weakness push, which is fine. I'm happy to throw that potion. And then let's also do Chrysalis, hoping to get... I was really hoping to get some good defensive cards. I did not get those, though. Unfortunately, here I'm being attacked again. Luckily, I do have Wallop, not Blasphemy. I don't think I can kill here, right? With the Blasphemy? You know what? I'm too lazy to do the calculation, so let's try it. If I do Blasphemy, because I have Secret Weapon as well, that would allow me to get a Ragnarok. That is a lot of damage. Alright, let's do Cut Through Fate. Get rid of these two. Come. Then I can do the Miracles for the slow debuff. And then do Wallop. And then double damage Ragnarok is more than enough. Alright, beautiful. Okay, perfect. This one I got Golden Eye. One of you scry 2 additional cards and meet on the bone of your HP is added below 50% at the end of combat, heal 12 HP. Colorless Potion, Alpha Flash of Steel Madness. Yeah, as much as I like Flash of Steel, I think I am focused on trying to get the stuff modifier, so let's take the max HP. Come. Right here I got the Transient. Omniscience, the Wish. Can I Omniscience something that would allow me to get Overkill? Or not Overkill, combo. If I Omniscience the... What? No, I should either way. I don't think I can get combo. And either way I should Omniscience the Wish. And also I should really get that Wish upgraded. Come. And then just do Might Blast here. Alright. Come. 40, or just 40 incoming. Ragnarok is good enough, right? Let's just do Ragnarok. That way I'll avoid taking damage from the pain. Right. Okay, here I got 50. I think I'll just do... Well, I have 18 block already, right? Oh, I should have done Spirit Shield first. You know what? I'm taking damage here, and I don't really want to take damage, so I think I'm just going to play the Vault. Why not? Panic Button is probably a little risky next turn. Let's keep the Scroll. Actually, maybe I can get combo with Scroll and Deus Ex Machina. Let's try that. Alright, let's see if I can play a lot of cards here. I do have energy, which is nice. Okay, let's do 1, 2, 3. Then 4, 5, 6. Okay. Oh, I got the Normality. Oh, never mind. So, I forgot that I have a Normality in my deck. Okay. End up taking a lot of damage there. Alright, Secret Technique. Is there anything I need? Apotheosis is nice, I guess. Sure, I have the energy. Let's do it. The Magnetism, Brilliance, Empty Body, Lesson Learned. I'm still taking a lot of damage here. Okay. At least that triggered me on the bone, which is nice. 70 incoming. Let's do Master Reality, Enlightenment, and then just play all the attacks. Okay. And that is still not enough. I'm only losing 1 HP, though. Okay. Alright, got another block potion, which might be better than the colorless potion, I think, especially for the upcoming boss fight. Empty Body, Follow-Up Crescendo. Let's take the max HP. Okay. And then I was going to go left and then jump over. It doesn't matter which way, but yeah, I can do this. We got Happy Flower. Every 3 turns, get extra energy. Very nice. And then here, I got the Spikers I have to be a little careful with. Might Blast is fine. Actually, Wallop is pretty good too. And might consider double damaging it with Pen Nib. Let's do Sadistic Nature, then Wallop. Actually, no. I'm going to do Might Blast first. Hang on. Yeah, let's do Wallop you, then Might Blast the Backliner. Okay. In case I never got Overkill. Alright. I did get Overkill multiple times, right? Okay, here, let's... Ooh, can I use the Lesson Learned? I don't think I can. Let's do Good Instincts, Halt, Magnetism. No, I don't think I can do Lesson Learned, which is fine. I'll accept a little bit of damage. Triggering the meat on the bone again. Alright, and then here I got a Wish. Let's do Enlightenment, Wish for gold, then do... hang on, can I get rid of this guy? Secret Weapon. Did I have a Hand of Greed? Hang on, let's do Omniscience, then Omniscience the... I don't think I had a Hand of Greed. No, I do have it. Okay, good. Oh, that was not enough to get rid of this guy. That was a mistake on my part. It's fine. Alright, Tranquility, Cut Through Fate, Forethought. Let's take the max HP. Okay, and then, yeah, let's do another jump here. Okay. Nemesis, 27 incoming. I might want to try to kill you because I don't think I stand a chance if I don't. I do have the Ambrosia potion, but I would like to save it. Okay, there's an omniscience which I can use to enter divinity with the blasphemy, right? Where is it? Should be here, yeah. Okay. So that way the Mind Blast does 238 damage. Beautiful. We got an check every 10 times every time you play 10 attacks, get extra energy and pair up and pick up restoration by 10, which is great. Means I got the stuff modifier. Talk to the end is a great card. I don't need to go for max HP now anymore. And then I think I'll do a regular fight and use the lost jump to basically skip a rest side, which I think is fine. Alright, Spire Growth. I'll get rid of these 4. Okay. Alright, and then here let's do Panache. I guess I can do Mind Blast is 76. That's pretty good. Yeah, let's do it. And then Wish for Gold, and then Carve Reality and wait. Alright, getting a debuff here. 25 incoming. Ragnarok is nice. Can I do double damage? I think if I do Cut Through Fate... Oh, Apotheosis is great. Then do Apotheosis, Miracle, Smite, and then Ragnarok is enough to kill. Beautiful. Alright, got an Explosive Potion, which I'll skip. Carve Reality, Consecrate Penance. Yeah, I mean, I don't really need these. I can go for max HP here. Alright, and then lastly, Giant Head again. Deva Form is really nice. Let's get rid of these 3. I don't need the block this turn. Yeah, let me try Deva Form. I do Scrawl. I might get Normality again. Let's do Might Blast first, then do the Scrawl, and I'll save one of the Miracles. Not get the Normality, that's good, but now I don't have enough energy to play everything I wanted. Seeker Technique. I do Blasphemy here. I don't think I have enough attacks. It would give me energy. Let me try that. Come. Then do Cut Through Fate. I don't think I can do Vault. Let's get rid of all of these. There's a risk I might draw Normality still, right? In which case I will be dead. Let me do Carve Reality, and then I can kill with the Smite. Yeah, you know what? Let's just get it over with. Alright. Then we'll take it when we enter a shop. Heal 15 HP and Incense Burner every 6 turns. Get 1 intangible. Inner Piece of Valid. Follow up. Let's get 1 max HP. Come. And here, ideally, wait, who's my final boss? The Awaken one, right? Turn 1 might be a problem, so ideally I would get Incense Burner to 5. Let's try to make that work. Let's get rid of these 2. Come. Then do Apotheosis, Panache, and I will take damage if I target this guy, but then I won't have to deal with it anymore, so let's get rid of the Spiker. Come. Right, here, let's do Secret Weapon. Yeah, Ragnarok is fine. Is that possibly too much damage? Well, hopefully not yet. And then Good Instincts is good block. Right, let's do that. Then do Scrawl. And Hand of Free doesn't kill. Oh, I can Omniscience the Wish, though. That's good. Right? Yep, beautiful. Right. And then, yeah, I think I'll wait. The goal is to get Incense Burner to 5, so let me see if I can make that work. Feel I will deal some damage, but not too much, right? Let's do Brilliance. And then, I don't think I'll do Panic Button. Can I defend in a different way? Master Reality, Deceive Reality. And then I can't play another card because then the Panache will trigger and kill. Right, for next turn the enemy gains a lot of block. Talk to the end would kill. Let me meditate back. Probably not the Might Blast. Let's get the Ragnarok and Hand of Freed. I think those should be enough. Come. And then here I need to deal 22 damage. The Hand of Greed is enough. Beautiful. Alright. Swivel, Like Water, Hand of Greed. Number 2. Nope. Let's take the max HP. I think I might as well. Come. And then, yeah, let's upgrade probably the Wish or... Yeah, Meditate, Wish. Let's upgrade the Wish. Okay. I do have an Ambrosia push. I'm hoping I can use that to deal a lot of damage. Pen Nib is, yep, ready to trigger. Okay. And I got a Blasphemy. That's unfortunately not going to be enough. I don't think I'll get rid of anything here. Let's do Mind Blast, 65. In Divinity, will be enough. 165, not just 65. I could also do Wallop. Save the Divinity for later. Let's do that. Let's do Mind Blast, then Wallop. Then Master of Strategy. There's a Spiritual, which I would have loved to have next turn. I do have Secret Technique that might help. Let's get rid of everything. Actually, I'll keep the Ragnarok. That with the Divinity Potion might be... Ambrosia Potion might be enough. And then I think I'll do the Bomb. Okay. And I get Pen Nib to 5 again before the transformation. That might be really challenging. There's a Talk to the Hand that's really good. And I have a Swivel. So hang on. If I do Talk to the Hand... Talk to the Hand, Swivel. Then Ragnarok. Hoping it hits the back button a few times. It did. Not quite enough. And then Secret Technique, what? What skill would give me... I need so much more block. I do have block potions. There's an apotheosis, but that's not going to be enough. There's munitions, but I can't play that. The blind. A blind might not be a bad idea. Weakness? Panic button would be a problem next turn. Vault. But I already have a good amount of block. No, I think I'll have to risk the blind and then use my block potions, basically. So now I need 1835, and this will be 29. I have to use both block potions. Okay, fine. I guess I could have used the protect too, but it's good to save it for an emergency. I guess it's the same as a block potion, but block potion is free, of course. Alright, so... Okay, hang on. I can do apotheosis. Could omniscience the wish. Let's do the apotheosis for sure. Then, wait, 24 plus 24 is 48. So even if I get 16 plate armor, I only have 34. I need 48. Can I then also play the protect? That might be enough. So if I omniscience the wish for plated armor, okay, then I'm up to 34, and then another 16 would be 40 or 50 actually. Okay, but this does leave me without any backups. Oh, okay, the bomb killed the minions. Okay, so I probably could have saved the protect. That's fine. All right, here I have 16. Let's do Volt. Okay. So I have to survive this turn. Oh no, I have the normality. And no attack cards. Let's do Transmutation. I think I have to do Thinking Ahead. Wait, hang on. Let's do Madness. Then Thinking Ahead. Put the normality back. I still can't defend though. Right? I only have 16. I need like 7 more. I needed a block potion. Alright, let's do Jack of all trades. Blind brings me down to 17 and 1 short. Can I get an attack plate at least? Let's do... Yeah, no, I don't think there's anything I can do here, right? I'm so close. No, I think I'm gonna use... I'm gonna reload this one. This will go in the thumbnail. But basically, I think there was a protect that I didn't need to play because I had the bomb. Let's try to do everything the same way. And honestly, I don't remember exactly how I did it, but I feel like there's a way to perfect this one fairly easily. Well, not fairly easily, but with a little bit of thinking. Alright, so, wait, did I get... see, this is already a problem. I don't think I got rid of anything. Even the Blasphemy, yeah. So here, let's do the Might Blast, then the Wallop. Did I target the backliner? I might have. Then do Master Reality. And then I definitely did the Bomb. Okay. And then let's do Third Eye. Okay. And then I think I kept the Secret Technique and the Ragnarok. Right? Yes. Okay. Alright, let's see if that helps. Okay. So this is the turn I had to defend against quite a bit. And, but I did that. So 1823. You have the block potions, but, 41? Talk to the Hand gave me some block, right? I did secretly the Omniscience, I think. There's a Swivel, right? So yeah, if I do Talk to the Hand, then Swivel Ragnarok. That's what I did last time. Okay, yeah, and I have 17 block. I needed, wait, I think I needed the Blind. Secret Technique, the Blind, right? Where is it? Here. Okay. And now I just have to defend against 35. So I have 17. This would be 29. Yeah, so I think I drank... Yeah, I drank the block potions here. Okay. That way I'm saving the protect. Good. And then next turn I forgot that the bomb will get rid of both minions, so I don't have to worry about those. And instead I can Omniscience... Yeah, let's Omniscience the... Oh no, I should have done the... No, Wish is upgraded, right? So I can Omniscience the Wish for plate armor. Okay. Alright. And then I should do Apotheosis. And I should... Oh, well, I can wait. Yep, okay. Alright, that way I'm saving the protect, and that might be needed this turn. Yeah, because I needed a little bit of block. I didn't get any block here. Okay, so I still should do the Vault, I think. I do Thinking Ahead. Actually, what if I do... Well, I guess I know my energy, so I can do Scrawl, draw the Malady, and then do Vault. That's much better. Okay. Alright. And then here... I need to try to kill next turn. Halt is not enough, no. Yeah, I have to do Protect here. Okay. Alright, next turn, I have the Ambrosia Potion too. So I need to kill it. That way I'll be intangible the turn after. Attack potion, sash whip, that's 25. I think I need to use the ambrosia potion here, right? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do the ambrosia potion, then do cut through fate. I mean, I can play as many parts as I like afterwards, and I have a panic button after that too, although I'll be intangible, so I probably don't need the panic button. I'll keep the secret weapon. Then do sash whip. Okay. So now I can do master reality, panache, magnetism, and deceive reality. Okay. 43. Oh, no, I'm intangible. Right, that was the whole point. And I'm glad I am, because I don't think, actually, well, I would have been able to fully defend. Alright, secret weapon. Oh, I guess we'll draw a lesson learned, which I probably don't really need. Can I do Chrysalis to gain potentially more block cards? Alright, there are a few block cards there. So let's do Brilliance, secret weapon, the lesson learned. I do have energy, so let's do Conjure Blade to get an expander to 150 damage. Okay. 39. So there's a Wavy Hand, there's a Trip, Empty Body, Evaluate. Okay. And that way I'm fully defended. I can safety for later. Right. And then another 27 time-wise. Yeah, I'm doing fine. Expunger does 270 damage. Beautiful. Okay, yeah, so the key was to just reload and use the instant spinner correctly. And, yeah, not draw the wrong cards in our turn. So I think I did really well. 61. That should be a pretty good score. So I was able to perfect out of the 7 elites, thanks to Wing Boots in the shop on Act 3. I was able to perfect all of them. Got beyond perfect. Overkill's easy combo, I think, might have been doable. I just missed it. I did miss raining money by 121 gold. So that, I definitely could have been more aggressive with my Wish and Hand of Greed usage. I still have 4 minutes left, so I think I could have gotten the I Like Gold modifier too. Was able to get I Like Shiny, but most importantly, I got Curses and Highlander. I think that really saved my score. 16-1 should be a pretty good score. Let's see where that puts me in the rankings. Oh, wow. All right. I am 3rd right now. Well, I'm not sure if I'm effectively 2nd or 3rd place. I'm not sure if I believe 1658. Because I think the only thing I could have improved would have been to get, the Raining Gold modifier and combo. That would be 50 points for 1651. I don't think I could have done anything more. Because I think I pretty much had a perfect run. Right? Yeah, collector monsters were not going to be feasible. I got Curses and Highlander. Maybe if I took the path with more question mark rooms. I did miss Mr. Machine because I prioritized regular fights. Because I already had enough curses. So maybe doing question mark rooms might have been better. Yeah, let me know in the comments. I am curious if people did not get the Wing Boots. Because I think you have to get the Normalis and then you have to go for a shop afterwards. Which is reasonable, but I wouldn't be surprised if not many people did that. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you did. Let's review the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was a silent run with the specialized modifier that gave everybody Endless Agonies, as well as the Vintage and Night Terrors. I thought a lot of people would have gone for Highlander, but no, actually a lot of people did really well going for Collector Monsters. So first you have Spring here with 1502, that's a great score. Gemino got 1406, Gemino perfected 6 of the 7 leads, all the bosses, was able to get 3 Collector Monsters total. That together with Encyclopedia did make up the points I was able to get from Highlander, so effectively the same as me, but was able to get the extra 100 points by perfecting all the bosses. Other than that, was able to get all the same modifiers like me, so Overkill, Combo, Popper, but unfortunately missed the Lightspeed modifier, so only got Speedster. Still, great score, congratulations. Next, you have Knight here with 1392. Knight perfected 4 of the 6 elites, all the bosses. Mentioned that as soon as he saw Courier, he decided not to remove cards, and decided to go for Collector Monsters. Also ended up with 3, and also ended up with Encyclopedian. And then mentioned that he was able to get curses, which surprised me a little bit, because other than that, he is basically tied with Gemino, and Gemino did not get curses. So I am curious if that was a typo. He also was able to get the Raining Money modifier. Knight mentioned that he actually used the Mob Bank effectively, which is something I missed. I was actually close to Raining Money. I didn't realize that if I used Mob Bank a little better, I would have been able to get Raining Money. And then with Courier, there's no reason to spend gold early on. You can just wait for the last shop. And then Knight also was able to get the Lightspeed modifier, so congratulations, and please let me know if you did actually get curses yesterday, and if you did get curses, how you're able to not get more points, I guess. Next, you have Goldbeer here with 1354. Goldbeer perfected 5 of the 7 elites and all the bosses. I mentioned that it was not easy to do. Was able to get Highlander as well as Overkill, and then got Overkill the same way I got it, which is by taking the Corpse Explosion and then removing it later on to get the Popper modifier. So yeah, well-deserved top 20 finish. Next, you have Peltier with 1327. I ended up tied with Cyberfox at 1302. I perfected 5 of the 7 leads. Missed the Act 2 boss. I just had no chance. My second turn, I just didn't draw anything I could have used to defend. So just had some bad luck there. I was able to get Highlander. I removed all the Endless Agonies and did not get curses though. I took a Mori. I only saw a total of 3 curses total, so there's nothing I could have done. I was able to get Overkill thanks to the Corpse Explosion as well as combo, and I'm not 100% sure where I got the combo. I suspect it was against the Act 3 boss, but I'm not 100% sure about that. And then was able to get Popper as well as Lightspeed and Librarian. And then next you have the Dark Kit with 1254. Roland got 1250. Alex has 1229. Alex mentioned that he pretty much had the same run as me and also failed on the Act 2 boss. And then tried to get collectibles. Only got 2 though. So that means that he did miss out on 25 points if he had decided to go for Highlander. Still, not a bad score. And I think that's it for top 100, right? Yeah. So let me know in the comments what you did for today. I did really well. Very happy. I finally am getting a good score. I think the last few days, well, yesterday was not too bad, but the last few days I haven't been doing so well. So very happy to see myself in, let's assume, effective first place. So yeah, let me know in the comments and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.